Are we going to see Terence Crawford versus Canelo?
As I tell before to the ESPN, I give him the offer. If he is smart, he will accept it.
What's happening, people? I'm back with another reaction video. Let's get straight into it. As we just heard from His Excellency Turki Alalshikh speaking with Ade Oladipo, and he basically said that made an offer to Canelo to fight Terence Crawford, and the proposed date for it is next year, February, and he's looking for it to be in a massive stadium in Las Vegas or in Saudi Arabia. One thing that we've learned in recent years is that when His Excellency wants to make a big fight, he makes it happen. And it's been very refreshing for the sport. For many years, we've been very frustrated that we haven't got the fights that we wanted to get. And His Excellency has proved to be a big boxing fan whose ultimate goal is to make the big fights. I just wanted to highlight one of the top comments under this video, and it says, if His Excellency can't get Canelo in the ring, then Canelo simply doesn't want the fight. That man makes it happen 100%. Then someone responded to this message by saying, Canelo is the cash cow. He does what he wants. And then the reply back to that was, Turki Alalshikh has more than enough cash for that cow and any other cow for that matter. If a fight doesn't happen, it won't be because of money. Just saying. We know at this stage of Canelo's career is that he is a cash cow. He is the man. He's a multi-weight world champion, and he is definitely a cash cow. So he basically does whatever he wants. We know that Canelo is not afraid to chase greatness. He stepped up to light heavyweight to face Kovalev. He's faced Mayweather. He stepped up and also faced Bivol as well. So we know he's not afraid of a challenge. But just like all fighters who are at the elite level, especially when they're towards the end of their career, they will manage their careers very carefully and will take fights that make business sense. So just like when Canelo was WBC champion and Triple G was his mandatory, he vacated his title. Triple G went in a different direction, faced Danny Jacobs, looked a bit vulnerable in that fight. And then after that fight, Canelo's people were very quick to make the first fight between the two. Now, I'm not saying that Canelo was afraid of Triple G back in 2016, but his team might have thought from a business perspective that to take that fight at that time wasn't the right move for Canelo. And it's all about timing a lot of times when it comes to boxing. Now, I say all of this just to get to this post that His Excellency posted 4 days after this interview with Ade Oladipo on the 7th of August. And it reads, I heard what Canelo said, that he respects me, but doesn't like the way we do business. As for him respecting me, it doesn't matter to me if he does or not. As for the way I do business, I know why he doesn't like it, because I only target big fights at fair prices. So, of course, anyone who likes easy fights won't like that. Oh, dearie me. Oh, dearie me. Let me just continue. And I know how he feels after losing to Bivol, so he's been looking for easier fights ever since. Also, I'm not the one who's afraid of fighting Benavidez or Crawford. Therefore, I knew he was wasting our time and making excuses with big amounts of money that can't be paid. So I'm continuing my way to make big fights that serve the boxing world. And he's on his way to making easy show only fights. His Excellency is not holding back at all. He's all about business. He's all about making fights happen. And what he's saying in summary is that Canelo is basically pricing himself out. When he wants a big fight to happen, he offers fair prices. And he's all about delivering fights that the boxing world want, that true boxing fans want. And Canelo is not about that. He mentions about, how he got beat by Bivol because Bivol was too big, too strong for Canelo. So at this stage of Canelo's career, he's got to manage his career and make the most amount of money that he can. Because think about it. If Canelo loses to Benavidez, who has been #1 contender with the WBC for over 2 years and has only just been made mandatory in 2023, if he loses against him and then loses against Terence Crawford, where does he go from there? Those two fights right there are extremely risky, and I don't blame Canelo to want to maximize as much money as he can get. But with the amount of money that His Excellency has, I think Canelo more than likely priced himself out. But anyway, let me know what you think. Turkey, His Excellency putting Canelo on blast, saying that Canelo is not giving the fans what they want. He's all about serving the boxing community. But anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.